Where have I been? And what's up with my car? Let's find out. Hey, what's up, YouTube world? It's Ryan from Riding in Style. And today I'm just kind of giving you all an update on my channel and my charger. So I have a couple of things happening right now with my car that I'm on the fence on what to do. So performance-wise, I've basically done everything that I wanted to do to my car. And y'all probably know, those of you who have watched my videos from the beginning, where I might be headed with this. But it's kind of a tough decision because my car is at a place where now people recognize it. They know it for being mine. It stands out. You know, it's customized, especially those that know. But now it's gotten to a point where I need to decide if I want to just keep it. It's not that I'm not happy with it. It's just an extra car, or look at maybe selling it. And I don't really want to just sell it. Like, if I listed it for sale, similar to like my other charger, for those of you that remember my 2013, I wasn't gonna just give it away. I mean, I had a price that I wanted for it, and if someone bought it for that price, great, they would have gotten a good car. But I wasn't gonna negotiate. I wasn't gonna down the price. Like, I didn't need to sell it. It was just, it's almost like I had to screen buyers. Like, do I feel that you would actually take good care of this car, considering all the love and energy that was put into it? So I'm kind of at that crossroad again. And I've been looking at potentially like a used Hellcat or something. And I know I'm not gonna have this itch satisfied until I end up with a Hellcat, but it doesn't have to be right now. Like, this is more of a want versus a need for me. But the point is, I've reached a point where I've done a lot of things to the car, and aside from putting in a supercharger, I mean, it's pretty much right where I want it to be. And a quick update on the pedal commander is I just decided to roll with the one that I have. It's not broken, it works. It's just the Bluetooth feature doesn't work, but you know, I've realized that's really not a big deal. That doesn't mean a lot to me. It's not a deal breaker. And it was almost not worth uninstalling it, sending it back just to get one with the Bluetooth. It's like, I'm sure it's a great feature, but the pedal commander itself is a great tool, and I'm glad I invested in it, and I'm going to highly recommend that to anyone who wants to increase your driver experience. So those of you already know that it doesn't add any real horsepower. It just removes the lag on your vehicle's acceleration. So that brings me to my next thing, is that while experimenting with the pedal commander, running through all of the different features and everything else, and the poor roads that we have here, there was some bumps along the way. It caused my spoiler to become loose. So right now, the Hellcat spoiler that I installed is loose. I think one of the screws might have came out. So that's gonna mean more, I'm gonna have to get that fixed. And it is the end of October, and my safety check expires at the end of October. So those of you who've been following me, you know that the Lux side marker and the taillight tints, it didn't pass last year, so I had to remove it, and then I already ordered a new set. In case they make me take it off, then I'll just have to reinstall it. You all know how that goes. But yeah, it's just a quick update for me. I'm gonna be stationed in the mainland, in Texas, really, let's see, later next year. And so I was thinking while I was up there to maybe look around at the markets up there to see what kind of maybe used Hellcats are available. And because I'll be up there for a while, it might be worth selling my charger now here locally, and then finding a used Hellcat there to just use as my car the entire time I'm there, and then have it shipped back home. So that's kind of a coin toss right now. Some of the things that I've been processing in my mind, you know, what's worth it. But if anybody really was interested in buying my car, I've already had a few people interested, but that doesn't mean that they are serious. Like, there's a huge difference. Basically, if they wanted to know what happened to my car, you know, the history about it since I've owned it, they just got to watch my YouTube channel from the very beginning. That's all they got to do. Everything's documented. I'd say it's documented pretty well in detail for the most part. All the different mods, because on a listing, if I was to list it online, there's just too much to list. And it's one of those things where you really need to see it, feel it, smell it. It's got that Italian air freshener in there. Like, you get, all your senses are stimulated when you're riding this car. That's the feel I get every time I step into it. And it makes you feel special. Like, how many of you guys out there have made your car custom where when you drive it, you feel like you've just separated yourself from all the other cars on the street? It gives you like that little special feeling that, not saying you're better than anybody, like we all stay humble, right, for the most part, but it gives you that little special feeling that all of that customized energy you put into your car, people notice. They give you those looks at the red light. They make comments about it when you park it, or when they see you walk up to your car. You know, those things feel good. But really, it's caused this bug inside of me to want to move on. And in one of my previous videos, we've talked about the quest for more horsepower never goes away. You know, once you hit like a Hellcat, I think that's pretty much the pinnacle of horsepower and performance. I don't think it would be wise to try to mod a Hellcat, although some people just can't help themselves. I don't see that as being my thing. If I got a Hellcat, really, it would be tires. I would probably lower it again, and the rest would basically be cosmetic. So that's just kind of where I'm at, guys. I wanted to give you folks an update. I'm very happy with my car. I don't want to come across as it's not good enough, but I've just kind of hit that point where now that I'm going to be going away to school in Texas, I want to kind of look around and see what other cars might be available that I wouldn't have access to locally here where I live. So that's kind of causing this thought, the gearing in my mind to start spinning and think about the different options. So what are your thoughts? I mean, those of you that's been here from the beginning, thank you all for your support. Thanks for checking out this video. Thanks for helping this channel to grow. Again, you know, we'll see what happens. Nothing's ever etched in stone. Things are always subject to change. So that's just a quick update on my car as well as my channel. I mean, my channel's not going anywhere. So even if I do decide to upgrade, I already have a color in mind if I do decide to go with the Hellcat route. And I'm probably going to stick with a Charger. I find it practical to have a 4-door, especially with a child. So it'll be a Charger, but I wonder if any of you all could guess what color I would be looking at. It wouldn't be white, that's for sure. I want to do something different, but I don't want anybody saying, "Oh, is that your old car?" No, it's not. It's not. So leave a comment below. Let me know your thoughts, and thanks for watching. This is Ryan from Riding in Style.